Have you ever scrolled through your feed and felt this strange, quiet panic? Like everyone else is launching, celebrating, and hitting milestones on a loudspeaker, while your own progress happens in total silence. What if I told you that silence isn't your setback? It might be your greatest asset. For years, I bought into the noise. I thought if it wasn't announced, it didn't count, until I burned out trying to perform a version of success that wasn't mine. Today, we're flipping the script. We're talking about the subtle, powerful signs that you're building something real away from the spotlight. By the end of this, you'll have 3 clear takeaways. 1. How to spot your own quiet progress. 2. Why this path is more sustainable. And 3 simple ways to protect it. The problem isn't a lack of hard work. It's a broken definition. We're conditioned to believe success needs a soundtrack. The viral post, the public promotion, the constant, "Hey, look at me." We end up managing a highlight reel instead of building a life. And why does so much common advice fail? Because it's designed for the platform, not the person. It tells you to broadcast your journey before you've even found the path. That constant external validation, it's a leak in your fuel tank. You're looking to the crowd for a direction you can only find within. So, let's make a shift. From performing progress to trusting your process. I call this the quiet comeback. It's not about hiding. It's about selective focus. Your energy is finite. Imagine you have a bucket of water. You can sprinkle it everywhere for a moment of steam, or you can pour it directly on the roots of what matters to you. Where is your attention flowing? Here's a quick personal story. A few years ago, I left a very public-facing job to start something new. For months, I had no updates to share. My social media went quiet. I felt irrelevant. But during that silence, I was reading, prototyping, and rebuilding my confidence from the ground up. That silent period was the foundation of everything you see now. The comeback started long before anyone saw it. So, how do you know you're in your quiet comeback phase? And how do you protect it? Here are 3 signs, paired with an action to guard your peace. Sign number 1. Your validation comes from completion, not compliments. You feel a deep sense of satisfaction just from finishing a tough task, even if no one sees it. The work itself becomes the reward. Action step: implement a private victory log, not a public journal. A simple note on your phone. Every Friday, write down 2 to 3 things you finished that matter to you. This trains your brain to value execution over exhibition. Sign number 2. You're not threatened by other people's noise. You see someone else's big launch, and your first thought isn't, "I'm behind." It's "good for them." Or even, "That's not for me." Your sense of path is internal. Action step: practice contextual muting. This isn't just muting accounts. It's asking, before you consume any content, is this information or is this noise? Be ruthless for 1 week. Curate your inputs like your focus depends on it, because it does. Case study. Think of Michael, a software developer I coached. He felt constant anxiety comparing his steady job to friends in Silicon Valley. He did a contextual mute on all tech news and founder podcasts for 30 days. He said the mental space he gained let him finally build the side project he'd been thinking about for years. Sign number 3. Your conversations are becoming more substantive. When you do talk to people, you find yourself asking deeper questions and discussing ideas, not just swapping updates. You're connecting, not reporting. Action step: use the layer deeper question. In your next one conversation, when someone gives a surface answer, gently ask, "What's behind that?" Or "What did you learn from that process?" You'll attract the right people and deepen your own thinking. Here's a metaphor for you. Your journey is not a fireworks display. It's building a lighthouse, brick by brick, in the fog. The world might not see the bricks, but with each one laid, your light shines clearer for yourself, and eventually for the right ships. Let's recap. You're likely succeeding in silence if 1. You find validation in the work itself. 2. Other people's noise doesn't derail you. And 3. Your conversations are gaining depth. This isn't the glamorous path, but it is the durable one. So, I want you to ask yourself this one question tonight. Where in my life am I prioritizing the appearance of progress over the substance of it? Give yourself permission to build in the quiet. The most profound transformations in nature, in art, in people often happen in the unseen phases. You are not falling behind. You are gathering a different kind of strength. If even one of these signs resonated with you, I'd love to know. In the comments, share which sign, hashtag 1, number 2, or number 3, felt most familiar. Just a number is fine. It helps us all remember we're not doing this alone. If this perspective added value to your day, please like the video. It tells the algorithm to share this with others on a quiet path. And subscribe for more content focused on sustainable success. No hype, just insight. Next week, we're talking about a related idea, strategic solitude. How to use alone time as a competitive advantage. How to turn isolation from a fear into a fuel. Make sure you're here for that. Thank you for watching. Keep building your lighthouse.